Greetings once again from Eastern News 24. I see the bike and Konyochili. Yes, Lokwa. All right, today we will bring to you the latest update concerning what is happening in the Biafra land and the Eastern region. Bikoton Tinana. All right, this is according to the activist Wotera Yabozini Dwakubo, as he quote.
Breaking news. ICC said to arrest Buhari. Kenyatta, means the former Kenya president. Malami, former AGF of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Barely few days, Kenya court declares Nnamdi Kanu's victory. Hear the news in details. My brother, will good news. Agwagwa m na mmadụ ga-aba n'ime nwere eche na-egwuregwu mmadụ ga-aba n'ime akwado ICC na aligomin ọ dịgo obvious na ife niile Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu n'iru akwụkwọ na-ezo ụka ọ bụ, and thank God for this victory of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, and hope ga-adị na July 18 2025. Ihe wetara unu ụbọchị nketa biko tọntị na ga ya bụ ife nwanne anyị ji maka ya wee bịa ị ga-esi ya gele ya tịatị ihe okwu n'iru akwụkwọ. Over to you, sir.
Right. You are welcome back. This is great news. Right now, there has been a call for the arrests of former president of Nigeria, Buhari, and the Attorney General, Malami, and even former Kenyan President, Uhuru Kenyatta. Last week, court in Kenya declares Maazị Nnamdi Kanu's arrest as unlawful and awarded him 10 million Kenya shillings for damages, which is equivalent of 200 and something million naira. Now, the man that made it possible, Patrick Luamba, has called for immediate arrest of those that were behind the kidnap of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. He said the former regime, Nigeria, the former president of Nigeria, Buhari, and some of his members should face international criminal court for crime they committed against Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, for kidnapping, abduction of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, rendition him to Nigeria without proper court proceeding from Kenya to Nigeria, that Buhari should face international criminal court. Malami, former Attorney General of Nigeria, should face international criminal court. He also mentioned former Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta should also face international criminal court. And other members of the former regime of Buhari, his cabinet members, some of them, he said they should by now be facing international criminal court for the crime they committed on Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. So this is something that the world international criminal court should look into, because since the Kenya High Court sitting in Nairobi has declared that the abduction and the detention of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria in June 2021 was unlawful and illegal. The court also awarded Maazị Nnamdi Kanu damages of 10 million Kenyan shillings against the Kenyan government for gross violation of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu's fundamental human rights. The presiding judge, Justice E.C. Miwata, in his judgment, faulted both the Nigeria and the Kenya government for rendition of Nnamdi Kanu in a gross violation for his rights as guaranteed by the Constitution. So, Patrick Luamba has called for immediate arrest of these individuals that were involved in the kidnap of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria, both the former head of state of Nigeria and the Kenya former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, and Attorney General of Nigeria, Malami, who initiated the kidnap. He should also face International Criminal Court. And other people that were involved in the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu, both in Kenya and Nigeria, that all of them should be arrested. By now, they should not be walking free while Nnamdi Kanu is still in there, suffering, going through a lot. Why those that were involved in his forceful kidnap are still out there, enjoying their lives with their families, enjoying the looted money they looted from the both countries, that they should not allow them to be enjoying their freedom, whereas someone that is doing the right thing, that didn't commit any crime, Nnamdi Kanu, that they should go after those people and release Nnamdi Kanu and arrest those that were involved in the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu. Buhari, Malami, Kenyatta, and co. should all be arrested and face criminal justice for their parts in the forceful kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, after court in Kenya found the Nnamdi Kanu's arrest unlawful and awarded him compensation for that. So that's to show you that Nnamdi Kanu was innocent of all the accusations, and the court that is proceeding today against Nnamdi Kanu should be cancelled, and they should release Nnamdi Kanu, because all these things that is happening or that happened shows you that the Nigerian government and the Kenya government both planned the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu. Rendition him, kidnap him from Kenya, rendition him from Kenya down to Nigeria without due process, without court proceeding. And it's very, very clear. The way they kidnapped him, they tortured him, they nearly buried him. They nearly buried him in Kenya. But Chukwu Abiyama protected our leader. And they renditioned him to Nigeria. And this man is still there, facing trial that not supposed to be happening. And those that were involved, that arrested him, that planned for his kidnap, are still out there, enjoying their retirement money they looted from both countries, Kenya and Nigeria, with their family members, with their family, with their children, enjoying the money, freedom, traveling everywhere. But Nnamdi Kanu is still in the custody of Nigerian government and going through trial that don't supposed to be what? Be heard. But up to today, Nnamdi Kanu is going trial, is facing trial. Simple because he was asking for the freedom of his people. He was advocating for the freedom of Biafrans. So Patrick Lumumba has voiced his concern towards that the international community should look into this argument and make sure that they go and arrest those that were involved in the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu. Because it's very, very clear, even right from the day that they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, renditioned him to Nigeria, the first day they kidnapped him, that was the day that they committed crime against humanity, against Nnamdi Kanu. Rendition him to Nigeria, and they are trying him. I mean, what is going on? The man is upset, and very, very must congratulate, because he was the man that made this impossible. So he has called for the arrest of those people that were involved in the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu. We'll stop here. God bless you all. Leave your comment. Bye.
ndị be anyị ngwadaru niile nụ dịka onye si wee gee ya bụ ife anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'ebe akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Anyị chọrọ ịma ife unu chere na ụdị nkunu gbasata maka ya bụ ife nwanne nwoke kọwagasị ọpdeti o wetara anyị n'iru akwụkwọ ka efu nche gbasata maka ya bụ ife drọpụrụ anyị ya n'akara kọment na kọment sekshọn ka anyị fụ alụ gị fụfe iche mgbaka emesi